was just eating, and by eating I mean eating cheese, so girl dinner, hello. But I felt really called to this message. I just put my youngest to sleep for her nap, and I refilled my water, got my little snack, and this is a collective reading. This is my first one that I think I've posted on this page that I'm really putting some energy into. I feel like there are things that are bothering you, and I feel like these things are coming up, especially with Imbolc and the Leo moon. And you know, I just posted a video about toxic positivity with a lot of these kinds of things, and I feel like that's a really important message and thing that we need to talk about, in the sense of you cannot only look at the good. Sometimes you have to address the bad to move and grow and progress. So you can sit and say, you know, I don't even know, my life is great, but your life is great, but are you healed? Are you putting yourself in self-limiting beliefs? Are you the reason you can't move forward the way you want to move forward? So right when I started this, I actually heard the song in my head, because I put on some music for background noise, and the first opening like strum of whatever this is, it reminded me of the song where it goes, at last. I don't know if that's important to you. But right now I feel like you are your worst enemy, to be honest, which aren't we all? And you have to find the balance, again with the balance. You have to find the balance of, are you criticizing yourself so you can grow, or are you criticizing yourself to beat yourself up over and over again? I literally think you're blocking your own blessings sometimes. You're the one telling yourself that you can't do X, Y, Z. It's not anybody else, it's you. Okay, I'm on the right track. Usually when nothing comes out and I'm talking, I'm taking that as a go on. You're in your own way. You're blocking your own truth. You're blinding yourself from what the future could hold. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're blinding yourself. And you kind of need to reel it back in. At a certain point, you have to say, okay, enough is enough. And you have to find the fucking balance. You have to find the balance. I don't know how many more times I need to say you have to find balance, but you have to find the fucking balance of realism. Get yourself in motherfucking check. Give yourself some structure. I'm also the twos with the balance. And I'm noticing the lion for strength. You have you might be your own worst critic, but you also simultaneously need to be your own biggest hype man, okay? You cannot leave your partner, your friend, your family to be your biggest hype man. If you're gonna be your biggest fucking critic, you need to also do the other side of that. And that has been the biggest fucking message for me here recently, is finding the balance of the light and the dark, and embracing both. There's nothing wrong with either side. Literally nothing. I can't make this shit up. I'm also noticing on here, on the Emperor, his little staff kind of looks like an ankh, if you're familiar with any Egyptian symbolism, which is like protection and cycle. So life and death, that's the cycle of one thing ending and another thing beginning. And I feel like that's also going back to the 2s that I'm seeing here, and the 10 even number. And the 8 of Swords, also an even number, the split. You have to find the balance. And it's something that only you can do. Nobody else. You have to be honest with yourself. And I know that's fucking hard, but you have to be honest with yourself. Bitch. You're gonna have to sit down, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself, and you're gonna have to do this so you can continue moving forward, because if not, you're going to be in your own way. You're blocking your own blessings by telling yourself, I can't do that, I'm not ready for that, I'm not prepared for that, or I don't trust myself, or I don't believe in myself. I don't know, are you a Scorpio? I like immediately noticed the little like lobster crawfish, and it immediately made me think of Scorpio. Bro, again with the 2s, like light and dark. The 2 dogs barking at the moon, light and dark. The moon and the sun, the moon and the sun go together. The fucking Hierophant, the 2 podiums, like the 2. And right now, this is you. You're not in balance. You have more on one side than the other side. You're not in balance. You have got to find the fucking balance. And once you can find the balance of that, and you can start to see your worth and believe in yourself, the Chariot's just going to take you all the way. And if you find the balance and believe in yourself, another even card, 8. It's the Sun in the middle right there. If you find the balance to believe in yourself, you're going to be able to go. You're going to be able to move. I don't know why I said move. Maybe you're moving. Move to the next thing. Go on a journey. Process. Random words in my head right now. You feel like you're without right now, like you're out in the cold. Now we have all the odd numbers. I keep thinking of something material. What is it that's material? I don't know. Something material. But also the material is going to be linked to your creativity and your finances, I think. Because I think with the Cups, your emotional is holding you back from your material gain. Okay, I took a second and I'm pretty sure it's you. I think you just need to focus. Focus, and you need to stay realistic and practical, but also hopeful. The balance of the two. Not so far realistic and practical that like you don't think miracles can happen, but not so in the clouds that you're not thinking realistically of the practicality of everything. You have to balance the mundane and the magical. Also, I'm picking up a lot of red. If red is significant to you, if this resonated, let me know. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus. You and me both, sis. You and me both, okay?